Okay, so I have arrived in Curacao and I've been here. I have arrived in Curacao and so far I've been here for just a little under 24 hours. And the place that I am staying at for the time being is temporary. It's very nice. I'm sitting outside in the backyard and I have to stay here temporarily, just 2 nights because yeah, just because of the way things worked out, I had to take a place temporarily for 2 nights, $50 a night. I said, okay, I can afford that. Until I found a place that got a stove and a kitchen. I need a kitchen and a refrigerator and a stove. So yeah, here they don't have that, and so I've already booked this another place, and yeah, that'll work. It looks fine to me. And of course, it's the price. Pricing is everything. The other place I think is closer to a famous beach, Mambo Beach, and that seems to be a popular beach. And it's okay if it's at an area that may be a little bit more noisy than being out here, but being out here is very nice. Coming from the airport yesterday, there was an issue because I didn't have the phone number for the host, but the driver made me feel confident that she knew the area, knew where it was. But the thing that threw her off was there was no number on the house because the gentleman was in the process of painting, so the number two was not on the house. So that caused a lot of frustration with the driver. I knew she was losing money and time was getting away, and she was frustrated, and so was I. So I was able to get a internet connection and get the number. She called, and we figured it out quickly after that because we was on the same street. We was on the correct street. We just didn't know that that building was number two. Yeah, so the thing is to just not overreact to situations like that. But I wanted to talk about it's called digital immigration card. Apparently, it's something that you need to get into Curacao. It's probably the case for every island that you go to at this point. And it's them controlling their borders. It's them making sure that they know how when you're coming in and how long you plan to be there, and it's a visa basically is what it is. So every visa I have gotten up till now just been a stamp in my passport. But when I got to Curacao yesterday, and I was worried about this because when I went online and through my online check-in trying to get this immigration card, it would not go through. It showed an error message on the section that asked for your nationality. Well, of course I picked American because technically that was my only option. So me them that not being accepted and coming back as an error, I said, so what is the problem? Are they not allowing Americans in? But the problem was that I had picked 180 days. I had picked my April 6th to October 6th as 180 days, and that's not 180 days. It's less than that time. So I think that with 180 days being my maximum, the date that's 180 days is October 2nd, and I had chose October 6th. But in the meantime, I contacted the help desk, the support for this card, and, and they said that they had gone in and done something and that it was okay. But then when I went back in and tried to do it again, it still didn't work. So I knew I had to wait until I got to the airport to get that corrected. So when I got to the airport, I went to the agent, and she said to me to add anything less than 180 days. So I think I picked 60 days, and I put it in, and sure enough, it went through. So when I got to Curacao, I was expecting them to question me about my dates and all, and where am I staying, and how long I'm gonna be here. They didn't ask one question. They didn't even ask me for a return ticket. That normally I wouldn't buy it when I'm traveling. I wait until it's closer to time to leave, then I'll purchase the ticket. But then because of that new rule where you have to show proof of departure, I had the ticket in hand, and they didn't even ask for it. But yeah, so I guess I'm good. I'm good for 6 months. They can't say anything when it's time to leave because they didn't question me when I was coming in. They didn't question me about where I was staying. They didn't question me. Well, I guess because I put it on that immigration form. It's on the form. And the only thing that really messed it up was the fact that the dates wasn't right. Yeah. So, like I said, we have got to wait and see what happens. in 6 months. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Make sure you have the right amount of dates. And if somebody's charging you a fee for an immigration card, it's a scam because you shouldn't pay for this. This is a free service that immigration for Curacao gives you if you're visiting the island. So keep that in mind. It's very important. Don't go with no scam immigration card. And the correct site has the O of the word of the country name Curacao has rays of sun. Yes. So that's how you know you're on the right site for a Curacao digital card.